In 2020, a terrified little girl ran across the street and begged a neighbor for help. What police found moments later was not a simple case of discipline gone too far. The child was severely malnourished, covered in injuries, and showing signs of long-term abuse. Inside the home were the two adults responsible for her care, Natasha Williams and Anthony Scott. And as investigators began looking closer, the condition of the child painted a far darker picture than either of them seemed prepared to explain.
What did they talk to you about what's going on?
He just told me because, okay, I have cameras inside my house. Mm-hmm. So all I seen was police going through my kitchen. I'm like, what in the world? Because I've been at work since 5 o'clock this morning. Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
How did you see that? Was it on your phone? Or?
Yeah.
Okay. What kind of camera system?
I have Canary in the inside.
So it gave you notifications, all that.
No, I didn't see notifications. I just usually look at the camera because it's been a lot going on. So we put cameras in there, so yeah. I really can't tell you. I don't know because we've had her 3 years, and just the last year she's been just doing stuff she was stealing. I mean this, and then she. She tries to hurt us. So there's a number of things. So the school we got with Lakeview. So they have a lady named Miss Jansen. She's at the school because we called the teachers one day and said, hey, is there anything y'all can do to help us? Because the stuff she does at home, she was doing at school too. So they got us in touch with Miss Jansen. So Miss Jansen started calling us, and she had an appointment right before the coronavirus thing. She was supposed to be going to an appointment at Lakeview. So, she's been talking to Ms. Jansen. They couldn't get her to tell them what was going on, and she won't tell us what's going on. But we had her 3 years. So one Thanksgiving of 2018, she went for the Thanksgiving holiday. So when she came back, something was going on with her ear. So we was like, what's wrong with your ear? I don't know. I was asleep when it happened. So finally somebody told us that her ear was burned with a cigarette lighter. So I called DCF the next day because, that's not how, she didn't go there looking like that, but that's when she came back. So they talked to her and they did an investigation, found her mama medical neglect, said she medical neglected her and neglected her. Okay, so but ever since she came back, it's just been, she wasn't the same child that went there before.
Right.
So I'm telling him, hey, something wrong with her. She got to be mental somewhere. He was like, no, ain't nothing wrong with her. She ain't mental. I said, okay. I say, something ain't right. So then she did it in a toy box. So we're like, what's going on? Why did you do that? I don't know. So then she started peeing in the corner. Why you doing that? I don't know. And she just been doing stuff one day what she'll do is, she'll hit herself in the head. One day she went to school, her face was red. I sent her to school. I said, because I'm not finna get in trouble. She's staying at home and didn't go to school the next day. She looked like that. So she went to school. They asked her what happened. She said, I hurt myself because I'm mad because some kind of a test score. She made an F on a test. So I told her, something is wrong with her. You need to do something because something is wrong with her. So that's when we started talking to Lakeview. So then he said, well, I don't want her going to that place because I done been around kids when they on medicine, they get to rocking back and forth. So, okay. I said, something wrong with her. She got a mental issue. So then the school started seeing it. So then they'll text and say, hey, she got, we found feces in her jacket pocket. Like, what? So she started doing it at school. So she was doing whatever she was doing at home, she was doing at school too. She'll steal kids' snacks and put them down her pants. They'll take her to the nurse to get it out of her pants. It's just a number of stuff she's been doing. I've been telling him, something wrong with this little girl. You need to get her some help. Ain't nothing wrong with her. She's just trying to get back. I said, okay. So I don't know. I'm upset right now because I'm like, I get out of my car from work. I work 12, 13 hours a day. I get out of my car from work. Yeah, I get out of my car from work. Hear police pulling up to me. Like, what in the world going on? We have have him for child abuse. I'm like, what?
So you said she wouldn't stay with Yeah.
And well, we don't know because she was staying in Fairhope. Every time they send letters to Fairhope, they can't find her.
When the stuff happened for Thanksgiving, 2018,
she was in Mobile.
She was in Mobile.
At the hospital on bed rest. That's when we found out she stayed at the hospital a whole week.
Okay.
So.
And somebody burned her with a cigarette in the ear during that time?
She told us she didn't know what happened. But a friend of the mom told us, so then we went back and asked. And she said, yeah, I looked in my ear and she burned me with a cigarette lighter. So we asked her, well, why didn't you tell us this before? Because we kept taking her back and forth to the ear, nose, and throat doctor. She kept having to go to the doctor, kept having over and over again, 2 times a month. She never tell us. So 3 or 4 months later, that's when we found out what really happened. So she never told us.
Okay. You said y'all called DCF. Did y'all call him here or was it over?
No, I called him here because I was at work. At home, she wouldn't let me, she would walk in the house like something was wrong, but she wouldn't. She was walking sideways. So I'm looking at her like, what's wrong? Why are you walking like that? She said, nothing. When I cut the light on, her ear looked like somebody had I don't know what it looked like a burn, but we didn't say it was a burn because we didn't know. And she said she didn't know. So all I did, I said, okay, you know what? Let me call DCF. So I called DCF, Gulf Coast something. I called them. They came out. The lady said, well, we have a lot of cases. I can't come out right now. It's going to be probably a week or something because we're backed up. I said, well, can I send you these pictures? So I sent her the pictures. When she got the pictures, they was out to the house in 30 minutes. So.
Do you remember who it was that came out?
I don't know. I don't know the lady's name. Miss Taylor.
Okay.
Miss Taylor.
When was that?
This was November 2018.
Okay. Miss Taylor, she a young girl?
Yes.
Girl?
Yes. Yes.
So what did they do with that?
Well, they took her to the back. We had to take her to some appointments. First, she was going to ear, nose, and throat doctor because Miss Taylor said, well, let's take her to the ear, nose, and throat doctor. So we took her to the ear, nose, and throat doctor. They thought it was staph. They didn't think it was a burn, so didn't nobody really know. All they was doing is...
Did y'all know about she hadn't told you about the burn?
No, she didn't tell us nothing.
Okay, you just had the behavior.
Yes, we just had... And then the behavior, like I say, we had her 3 years. She was nothing like she is now. Nothing. Totally different girl. She cares how she look. She want to match her clothes. She get up and take a bath. No, she does none of that. She don't want to take a bath. She pees on herself. She just... So what we did was, I said, well, I'm going to get a camera. Let's get a camera and put it in, in the front room. Because we brought her out the room and put it in the living room. Because she was eating out the garbage can. What the hell? She was not doing none of this. And I kept telling her, get this girl some help. Because something is wrong with her. Ain't nothing wrong with her. She just want to get back to her mom. Okay. So after that, we just kept on. I kept going to the school, kept talking to the school, kept talking to them. They still saying, okay, well, we're going to get up on with Lakeview. So the lady at the school just started seeing her every Monday. I think she would see her every Monday. So she said, they did that her mama tried to kill her. Just a lot of stuff. And she said, she asked her, well, what do you want to live? She said, I want to just want me to do right. But here I am.
Okay. Besides the behavior in school, has she been doing well with her schoolwork and grades and other stuff? What grade is she in?
She's in 3rd. Now, what it is, because she don't want to do work. Because when we first got her, she couldn't read. She couldn't spell a nice. She couldn't tie a shoe. So basically, we had to teach her all that. We had to teach her everything. So now, she don't want to have to do work. She'll go to school, get in trouble. She don't want to do work. So the teachers started saying, hey, we having a whole lot of problems. They started writing stuff down on paper. I said, well, hey, can y'all document so when we go to Lakeview, they'll do something.
Right.
So I can just get admitted. I'm not doing that. If I do that, they're going to make her look like a zombie. I said, okay. And I understand that, but we wouldn't be where we are today.
Does she take any medications?
No.
Not at all? Okay.
No. She didn't take a medicine. She know nothing. No. Because when Miss Jansen made the appointment, I think it was for April 4th, the coronavirus thing happened. So I guess they're not they're not doing appointments no more. But they had an appointment for her to go.
By the time authorities stepped in, This little girl had already endured far more than any child ever should. Reports described loop-shaped marks across her body, clear signs of repeated physical punishment, along with evidence that she had been deprived of food and forced into degrading treatment inside the home. What made the case even more disturbing was the contrast. The house itself was stocked with food, and yet the child was found malnourished. To investigators, that difference mattered, because it suggested this was not neglect born from poverty or chaos, but something far more deliberate.
Yes. He was working at UPS, but when the school stopped, can't nobody watch her because if you take her somewhere, she don't just do it at home, she's doing it everywhere. She's doing it at school. So it's embarrassing.
Like her messing in the corner and hiding.
Right after she came back, say, when we started taking her to the doctor, she was going to, it's a place over there by, what is that? By, what's the Dalton Hospital? West Florida. Mm-hmm. It's a big building right on side of West Florida.
The Pavilion?
No, it's a W something. Wise or what? It's something right next to West Florida. We started taking her there. First she went to a doctor on airport. He kept telling us, oh, well, I'll see her back in a month. Okay, well, what are you doing for? We need to see what's going on with her ear. She was going to some kind of psychiatrist in Daphne. Paperwork. She told the judge that she was mentally retardation. Mm-hmm. But she never told us what that meant or why she was like that. So, I mean, I don't know. I'm mad. I'm real pissed off right now. I really am. This is crazy.
So besides that stuff she's got going on, what's home life like for you guys? Anything?
I mean, just normal. It's just that, like I tell him, you need to leave her in the living room so we can watch her because she cutting her hair out. Who does that? Mm-hmm. Why are you doing that? I don't know. I don't like myself. She wasn't doing this in the beginning. That's what aggravates me because she was not doing nothing. She was like a perfect little girl when we first got her. Perfect. After she went over there last time and came back, was pregnant. So maybe she's trying to get over there to see the baby. She hadn't seen the baby yet. The baby is 1 now. She hadn't even seen the baby yet. We don't know if she's trying to get over there. And we tell her all the time, you're not going like with her mom, after her mom even did what she did to her. I want to see her. I don't want to keep her mom. I say, okay, we will meet you and let you see her, but you cannot take her. She will not stay overnight. We'll sit right there while you see her. I want to do that. Last time Mama called, I'm going to say it was around January or something. I've been being bad. Talk to her. Mama ain't called us yet.
When's the last time she stayed with?
The last time was in November.
Of
2018. Last time Mama seen her. Okay. Mama don't even want to see her. I mean, she want to be able to take her and have her overnight. Right. DCF told us don't do that because it's going to look like if y'all figure she's doing this, so why y'all taking her back over there?
Did she ever stay with anybody else?
The only thing she would go stay with the little girl next door, but that's just to go to school.
What's her name?
Jasmine. So then this little girl had her doing certain stuff, so she went to the school and told the school the little girl had her doing this and doing that. I don't know.
What kind of stuff?
Just like, I guess, telling her to say certain stuff. I mean, I don't know, because she lied a lot, so you can't really tell what.
She was telling Jasmine to do this?
No, Jasmine was telling her. Jasmine is a little older than her. Okay. But in order for us to get up and go to work, they would catch the bus together. So, it's okay. They'll catch the bus together. So it's just, so then after that, oh, Jasmine hit me. Jasmine doing this, Jasmine doing that. So then I got my schedule changed to be able to put her on the bus because now her and Jasmine ain't friends. This was February.
Of this year?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so recently?
Yeah, recently. So then she go to the school and because if she come home and be bad at school, they could get on her knees for 30 minutes. Mm-hmm. She go to school and tell them that's abuse. So they asked her, what were you doing? Why are you saying it's abuse? Because they made me get on my knees. So they told her that's not abuse. So I don't. Oh, this is crazy.
I mean, that's not abuse. If she's so
because she was being bad at school. So
what you say? You made her get on her knees. Like, what does that look like? Is that
just get on her knees in the corner. I mean, I had to do it.
Just sitting on her knees. In
the corner for 30 minutes because like she don't want to do her homework. She'll say, "I did my homework." Next thing you know, you find her homework in the garbage can. So it's just I don't know.
Well, do you ever help discipline her?
I don't really know because I have to work. That's his job. That is not my job. That's not my job. That
Have
ain't my
you ever
job.
had that role? Have you ever disciplined her?
I've punished her before too. Yeah, I have done that.
What does that look like for you?
Just hey, go stand in the corner, hold your books, do your homework in the corner. She don't want to sit down and do it. You tell her sit down and do it. You go in the room and close the door. She in the kitchen. She, stealing. That's just what she do. I mean, like I said, she do it at home. She do it at school, and it's all on paper. I'm sure they got a book.
Well, besides having her sit on her knees in the corner, does that escalate? She doesn't do that. Do you have some other sort of discipline for her?
No, she usually do it. Now he will stick on the butt though. He will. Yeah, okay. He will.
So what's that like?
Just with his hand, just on the butt, and she'll get right for a little while. Then he'll be like, you know what? I ain't worried about it. And he'll get mad because he feel I tell him she got a problem. He say she don't, so he get mad. I mean, something wrong with her. Mm-hmm. But he just don't get it, I guess. But they can get it now.
When's the last time you seen her?
This morning before I went to work. Yeah, this morning.
About what time was it?
I got up at around 4 o'clock. Cause I usually go in there because she don't sleep for some reason. She up programming all night, so she really don't sleep. And I know she was on sleeping medicine when we first got her. But, of course, called for it because they say wasn't nothing wrong with her.
Well, how often do you work?
Oh, goodness. I'm off. I was off. Was it yesterday? Not yesterday. The day before yesterday, I was off. I was off day before yesterday.
How many hours do you usually work?
So you're an assistant manager.
Yes.
Working all kind of hours.
Yes. I'm scheduled 50 hours. So
you work like consistent schedule?
Mm-hmm. Yes. Like I work 10 to 8. I work 8 to 6s, 11 to 9s, 12 to 10s, 7 to 5s, and 9 to 7s. Yeah.
So you're working, he's staying home with her while this is going on?
Because nobody else watching. He ain't got nobody to watch, so he had no choice. I mean, I can't stay at home with him. Because, I mean, I can't lose my position.
Is there anybody else that stays with you?
My son.
How old is your son?
My son is 21.
What's his name?
Darius.
Mm-hmm. Is he at work right now, or is he home, or was it?
No, he's with his wife right now.
But he doesn't stay at your house. He just...
No, he stayed there, but I mean...
Has he got a room there and stuff?
No, there's a room there. He don't.
Okay.
Because he just came, so he came when the coronavirus thing started going on. He came, yeah.
Where's he sleep at?
Well, he sleep in a room. Yeah.
So he stays there too? Mm-hmm. What's his last name?
Thomas. Thomas.
You know where his girlfriend lives at?
No, she in Alabama. His wife, they in Alabama.
Okay. So that's where he's at right now. When did he get back over there?
He was, I guess, I'm going to say 3 days ago. He been over there. Because, he'll stay with me just to go to work, but when he's off, he go back. But with the coronavirus going on, he ain't got to work. Yeah.
Okay. So he actually lives in Alabama.
Yes.
He works over here,
yes.
So I got you. Okay, so he stays with you when he's over here working.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Makes sense. Did, whenever you saw her this morning, what did she look like to you? I mean, did you notice anything?
No, because it was...
What she looked like, I mean...
Wasn't wrong when I said, but it was dark too. So, yeah.
Okay. Now, and you said you worked yesterday?
I did.
And what did you work yesterday?
I'm trying to go to work yesterday. Oh, goodness. I'm so asleep. I know hold on. Let me think. I went to work yesterday 10. I went at 10. Yes.
And you worked till 7, 8?
No, I was there till about 9 last night.
9, 10 to 9? So you worked 11 hours yesterday then? Was she awake last night when you got home, or was she?
She was actually sitting at the table doing homework last night. Yes.
Okay. And did you notice anything different about her, like any physical differences on her or anything?
No, because, I mean, when I came in, her back was turned and she was doing her homework. Yeah, her back was turned. She was doing homework when I came in last night.
Does he know about all this? He's living there with you. I'm assuming he knows all about all this behavior with her. How she's been acting like this.
He don't. I mean, he know about when he'll walk in there and see her eating out the garbage can, like digging through the refrigerator. Mm-hmm. But he don't know like the doodling in the corner and stuff like that. Because I guess Anthony feel like if somebody else knew, they gonna tell somebody about it. Mm-hmm. So he don't know about that. But he know about the stealing and stuff like that because he's seen her do it. So
he's helped take care of her when he's there.
Do he help take care? Mm-hmm. Take care of his own children.
So he doesn't ever help discipline her?
No.
Or make sure she's getting fed and that kind of stuff?
Now, he'll feed her if he's there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he'll do that. But yeah, he ain't gonna discipline her, like telling her, and he'll tell her daddy before he'll say something to her. But like I said, he'll take his own children. So.
Did you ever leave her there with just him?
Yeah, he watched her before, yeah.
How often was that?
Let me see, the last time he watched her, probably like last week, I think. For probably about 2 hours because we had to go to Mobile. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
As the interview unfolded, the explanation shifted away from responsibility and toward the child's behavior. Instead of concern, there was frustration. Instead of clarity, there were excuses. The girl was described as difficult, troubled, and impossible to manage. A pattern investigators often hear when adults try to justify cruelty after the damage has already been exposed. Because in abuse cases like this, the language used by caregivers can reveal just as much as the injuries themselves. And here, that language suggested a home where punishment had long since crossed the line into something far more disturbing.
Not keeping her like all day, every day, no. He won't.
And during that time, he never mentioned about her like pooping in the corner or anything like that?
Wait, doing what?
Pooping in the...
Like
he's
watching her by herself. I mean, she's doing this stuff all the time.
No, he never said that if he did. I don't think he ever seen her do that. Because this is something like she don't do it in front of you. You just go in there and find it. Like what? I mean, she don't
just find where a puppy's gone and
right. She don't do it like in the middle of the floor. She's not gonna do that.
It's hiding it.
Yeah, you're right. So she'll go put it behind something. So she's not like just I'm gonna do it on the floor. She don't do that, but she'll go hide. She'll go hide it.
Yeah, that's frustrating. I imagine.
Yeah.
But when Anthony is frustrated about it, does he discipline her for it?
No, he just get mad. And he'll go outside. Oh, he get mad, yeah. Cause he tell her you're not retarded. But, and I tell him there's something wrong with him. But I mean, I don't tell her, well, yeah, you retarded. I don't say that. We tell her all the time, you're not retarded, but because that's what was said before. You retarded, you retarded, you retarded. We tell her all the time, you're not retarded. So he'll get agitated, yeah, he'll go outside. Like, I mean, that girl knows what she's doing. And I mean, I think she knows what she's doing. Cause she'll do it and she'll just look at you like, why you did it?
Did you ever see him lose his temper with her?
No, I've never seen him lose his temper with her.
What about you?
I'm gonna lose our temper because I told him something is wrong with her. Mm-hmm. I know something is wrong with her. He just don't want to believe something is wrong with her.
The reason we're here is because today she's got some like pretty massive injuries. Like severe injuries on her. And what she's telling us is the injuries, because we've been doing this a long time, mm-hmm. We've seen injuries and we know what they look like certain things. Like, for instance, if somebody, we know what a burn looks like, mm-hmm. A cigarette burn, we know what that looks like. Right. Most people do, but we see that kind of stuff. Mm-hmm. I'm not saying she's got cigarette burns. I'm just using that as an example. Right. Also like loop marks. You know what a loop mark is? Like, for instance, if you take a cord and hit somebody with a cord, it'll leave a loop mark on it. It's just kind of
like a fish hook. It's kind of
like a pattern of the cord.
It looks like that,
right? And she's got them like all over her. Her back is covered. Her legs, her neck, her arms, everything. I mean, she is covered with loop marks.
No, he ain't gonna do that.
Well, that's why we want to talk to you.
Yeah.
How did it happen then?
I mean, I don't know, but he ain't gonna do that.
Well, somebody's doing it.
Yeah, somebody's doing it. And the thing is because typically, when we have something like that, like for instance, I mean, we're doing a search warrant on your house right now. So we're going to look for extension cords. We're going to do all that stuff because that's part of what we do. We're investigators. We try to find out what happened because, like I said, we've seen this a lot with other kids. And of course, when we asked her, who's doing this to you? She told us, she said some of the similar things like you're saying.
Yeah.
Like in the corner stuff, staying in the living room stuff. Mm-hmm. The, like, does she wear a backpack?
Does she wear a backpack?
As punishment.
As punishment, like a weighted backpack for punishment. Does that happen ever?
No. So
she's never like punished for that, like different things. And the reason I'm saying it is because I know parents use different methods.
The only backpacks are there is stuff because we had to put everything up because she was peeing in the stuff. She was doodling in my stuff. Right. So we put everything in backpacks because I had it sitting in buckets. She broke the bucket sitting on it. So yeah, but he's not gonna do that. Yeah.
But I mean, you've never seen him do that.
No, I've never seen him do that.
Have you ever seen him hit her with anything other than his hand?
No.
Well, and here's the thing. I want you to understand. In Florida, corporal punishment's not against the law. Like, you can spank your kid, but that's not against the law. No, child abuse is, of course.
Yes.
And, of course, the problem we're having now is that she's covered. I mean, it's bad. It's really bad. Yeah. And and I'm going to tell you, there's even some on her that are stages of healing. So it's been going on for a minute or two. So that's kind of why we're here and kind of why we want to find out. And the thing is this, I have kids.
Right.
And you said you have kids. And so we all have kids. There's a difference in torturing a kid like a monster would do.
Right.
Versus somebody just losing their crap and losing their temper and doing something to a child.
Right.
That's a lot different. In our book it is anyway. Because that happens. So that's kind of where we're at. And that's what we're trying to figure out. Is this because the injuries are there. We know they're there. It's, we can tell you, we know she didn't do these herself because of the position that these injuries are. Some of them are. So we know she didn't do it herself. So we're at a point and then when we ask what's happening, nobody knows. So that's problematic. So that's what we're trying to find out.
Right.
Is it something that's possibly being covered up and people are mostly nervous because somebody might have lost their temper, something like that. So that's kind of what we're trying to figure out. Because we weren't there when everything happened.
I've never seen him do that. I mean, I've never seen him do that. Okay. Never seen him do that. Now, I'm at work all day, but I've never seen him do that.
Do you have an extension cord that's in the house anywhere that you know of?
No, I don't. Not that I know of. I don't have extension cords. No. Okay. The only thing you might find in my house is like the big rope cable thing.
What kind of rope cable?
I'm talking about the thing, the extensions that you, like if you plug up cable. Yeah,
okay.
Right. Yeah.
So something like that would be there. So, I mean, it could be that too. I don't know. I'm just saying extension cord because that's a typical.
And I mean, and they in the living room in a bucket wrapped up. Because when they did the cable, they had extra, so I just kept them. But so, and I've never seen him do that.
How long have you been living in the house?
Almost 2 years.
And how long has the cameras been up?
The ones outside?
The inside.
I just put them up. Oh goodness. Probably like a month ago when she started actually when we seen her, when the doodle started and we kept seeing her, I'm like, we need to put something up in here because this is crazy.
Well, and the ones inside, are they on the canary system also?
What you mean? Yeah, they are canary cameras. Okay. Yeah. But it's like, those are the ones you have to, like if I'm gone, it don't record because somebody is home. So it don't record, but if everybody gone, that's when it'll record. But it don't record unless somebody's at home.
Who all has access to that?
Me and Anthony do.
Just you and Anthony? So your son doesn't have access to it?
No.
How do you use an app to look at it, I'm assuming?
I use my computer at home.
Or on your phone, you use an app to look at it?
Do I use an app? No.
How did you look at it when you were at Walmart?
Wait, because I have my iPad.
You got your iPad?
Yes,
okay.
I have my iPad.
So you got an iPad you look at it with?
I have my iPad. Because I was looking, because I'm like, well, he wasn't answering the phone. I called the phone, and wouldn't answer the phone. Mm-hmm. So I'm like, well, dog, where they at? And that's when I looked.
Because if what you're telling us is true, we'd like to look at that stuff and say, hey.
Well, we're going to because we're going to search for it.
Since William said that this is what's been going on, she's been doing this stuff, and obviously Anthony didn't do this to her. Right. And if we can look at those cameras, we can see what's been going on in the house. Right. You know, obviously something else is going on outside of the house where she's getting these injuries or somewhere else. Do you mind if I get that email from you so I get that login information? What's that email?
Hold on, let me think. I got about 50 emails. Oh, goodness. If they look at my iPad, I can't remember. I have so many.
Where's your
I want to
iPad
say it's in my truck at my house.
At your house? What kind of iPad is it?
It's a iPad 10.5.
Does it have a password or anything on it?
Yes.
Do you know it?
Can I lock it myself?
Oh, I can't
bring it
So Deputy Guys go on and search one of the house. That's something he can pull up and look at right then, and we can be done with it. But I can't obviously get that iPad right here for you to look at right this second. So you can't you pull it up from the iPad, but you can't pull it up from your phone. So get your phone here.
Can I pull it up from the phone?
Can you pull the videos up from your phone?
The app's not on your phone, is what we're saying.
I want to say the app is on my phone. Yeah.
Can we look at it through your phone then?
You can.
Which password to your phone?
You can just bring it and put it in my face, and I'm going to use my phone. Now that I don't feel comfortable doing.
Okay. Well, if what you're telling us is true, then. And do you have anything to hide?
No, I just don't feel comfortable giving nobody my password. I mean, it has a Face ID on it.
Okay. Well, we can't search it without your permission or a search warrant. So I'm not going to go just looking through your phone, you know.
No, I mean, if you bring my phone, I'm going to open it so then you will be able to look through it.
We might get to that point. You think of anything else, Sergeant?
No, what I don't want to happen more than anything, because I don't know you guys, it's what I don't want to happen is because this is under an investigation, as you know, as you can tell.
The turning point in this case came when investigators described the child's injuries in detail. These were not random bruises. They were patterned, repeated, and in various stages of healing. The kind of injuries that strongly suggest ongoing abuse over time. That mattered because it made one thing painfully clear. This was not a single moment of lost temper. This was a pattern. And once that pattern became impossible to ignore, the entire interview changed.
What I don't want to happen is us to go through the investigation and find that, I feel like you're being honest. But we talk to a lot of people all the time, and people lie to us a lot, as you know. I just don't want it to get to the point where if we're going through the investigation and we're able to find out that maybe you lied to us or somebody lied to us and didn't tell us the truth, and it's going to make you look even worse, and we don't want that.
Right.
We'd much rather, because I don't know about you, but I believe honesty is always the best policy. Telling the truth, no matter what, really. I think it's better that way.
Right.
I know, people make mistakes and do stupid things from time to time.
I just never seen you. I've never seen that.
And I'm gonna be honest with you, and I'm gonna tell you the truth. The reason you're handcuffed to the table is because, she actually disclosed that you do it too.
Do what? I'm never there.
I believe that, but that's what she's saying, and that's one of the reasons where, and because she does have such severe injuries that, we have to, and then like I said, the marks that are on her, the loop marks that are on her, matches if somebody's using a cord or something hitting her with it. It's, I wish you could see it. It's bad. It is that bad. And I'm not lying to you. It is bad. And the thing is this, I have kids, like I said earlier, and I know my kids forwards, backwards, sideways. I know when they get any kind of boo-boo on them. You know what I mean? I know. And it's just kind of hard whenever we ask what's going on. And she's saying it matches, and nobody knows how she got it. So that, of course that's going to put you guys in a bad light.
Yeah, right.
It is automatically. And I believe there's always two sides to every story.
Mm-hmm.
That's why we wanted to talk to you, is to find out what happens. And I believe you about her behavior and the way she's done. But I can see, like even with Anthony or you or anybody, how they could lose their temper because of that and actually take it a little too far. I can certainly see that. I can certainly understand that. But that's kind of where I'm at. We're trying to figure, is it something like that or is it something more to where, and I'm going to be honest with you here, just last year, I worked a case where, and it was all over the news. You probably heard about it. We had a lady's daughter, 2-year-old, being tortured by her boyfriend. And she swore up and down he'd never touch her or do anything. And this baby had injury sores similar to what she's got. And, believe it or not, they had cameras on the inside of the house, just like you got. And we were able to get that's why I was telling you, I know that they have these SD cards.
Well, I mean, and maybe they do, because I bought it from Verizon.
Right.
So maybe they do. I don't.
Oh, I'm pretty sure they do. But when we took this guy's, it showed him torturing this little girl really badly. So we ended up making the arrest on him, and he ended up hanging himself in the jail like a week later after we arrested him. It was terrible. And it was the worst case I've ever worked. And when I interviewed him, I interviewed the mom, which is it was his girlfriend. They were like you. They were like, I don't know, we have no idea. And it's like, what? How can you not know what happened? How can you not know that there's these type of marks on, and like I said, hers are bad. And that's kind of why we're here.
We don't want to happen, Tasha.
No.
We leave out of this room. You haven't told us something you should have, and then we go and we check the cameras, or we can get into that stuff, like you said. And there's a different story on the cameras than what you told us. Whether it's Anthony doing it, or you doing it, or maybe you're just there and Anthony's doing it. That's sometimes it's just as bad, because if you witness child abuse and you fail to report it, you get charged for that too.
Right.
So we want to make sure that none of that stuff's going to happen when we leave out here.
Right. Okay.
Is there anything at all that you can think of that could help us, that you could tell us that would make any sense, that would just add up? Anything at all?
I understand. I've never seen it. I've never seen him just go off.
Has he ever said anything about it?
No, you just say, this girl knows what she's doing. I should have let her say something like that.
Well, what about her? Has she ever said anything? Does this to me?
No.
You're not here. Anything like that? She's never said anything to you about that?
No.
Has she ever come home with any injuries that you know about?
I mean, not like, kid stuff like fall and stuff like that, but no.
What about this one that we're describing? Have you seen those on her?
I haven't seen, like I said, I'm not in there when she take a bath. I'm not in there when she, so she got clothes on when I'm at home. So they were like going to the bathroom when she take a bath.
Well, she's got.
Now I used to make sure she was.
There are places where you would see them when she's got clothes on.
Yeah, you can see. I mean, on even on her ankle right here, she's got some severe injuries right here that's been there for a while that are infected.
She's like a hole.
It's like a hole
in her leg or something there.
Yeah.
She's got them on her shoulders, all on her neck.
Like she's raw, like through the skin on her shoulders, like for the backpack. And she's claiming that Anthony makes her wear a backpack that's weighted and makes her stand there and hold the backpack. And that's how that got there, which matches. And it makes sense. I mean, you can see it. It's bad.
I'm just not a backpack all day. No. Like I said.
But that's what she's saying.
Okay. I get what you're saying.
Yeah. And those are the injuries on her. So we're like, crap, it matches what she's saying. And then, of course, on her legs, like I said, there's numerous, like, I couldn't even tell you how many, but numerous loop marks on her legs, on her arm, like right here.
It's been going on for a while.
Yeah. And across her back. I mean, it's been going on a long time, and you can see it. I mean, it's pretty bad.
I haven't paid attention to it. I mean, I used to, like I said, go in the bathroom with her, and I told him, hey, I'm going to stop because that can be a sexual abuse thing. So I've never seen no loop marks, no backpack. I've never seen that.
So does he help bathe her?
No. He would not go in the bathroom with her.
So she does it by herself?
Yeah, he would not go in the bathroom with her.
Okay.
Mm-mm.
All right. I don't have anything else, do you? But do me a favor, raise your right hand for me. You swear and affirm the information you've given us is the truth to the best of your knowledge. You know the meaning of perjury and making false statements is a crime pursuant to the laws of Florida.
Yes.
All right.
Do you have any questions for us, Ms. Williams?
I don't.
All right, well, give us a few minutes. Let us go through what we need to go through, and we'll be right back in here. Would you like a glass of water or anything like that?
Listen.
This is Chris, our forensic guy.
Hey, I'm Chris Wilkinson.
Yeah.
I'm sorry for all the stuff that's going on. First, let me say that. In order to use to copy the phone, okay?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. In order to copy the phone, I'm going to need the passcode because even if you finger touched it or whatever, my program, when it copies, it wants the passcode. You can change the passcode later and we'll be locked out of it again. It's not a big, it's not a end thing. You just change the passcode and that's no big deal, but I'm going to need it in order to copy the phone.
It's just my picture. I just don't,
We're not interested in your pictures or anything else. This is an attempt to, either exonerate or find out who's doing what. That's all we're trying to do. And, I'm sure that you're the same way, that you want to get to the bottom of it too. So that's, Is it a 6-digit or a 4-digit? How many digits is it passcode? Is it 6 or 4? I haven't even looked at the phone yet.
It's my face.
Oh, it's your face, but it has a passcode.
Yeah. So my password is. It's not numbers. It's letters.
All right. What is it?
Can I get? I just don't feel comfortable. Y'all get my iPad. Y'all got the code. The same things on my iPad.
Right. I understand. Okay. Well, and that's the thing. It's not, and you're certainly within your rights not to give it to us. All right. I'm not trying to force or trick or anything else. Yeah. What I'm saying though is you got to think about it. If this goes before somebody else, like, maybe a jury or something, and they're saying, well, we'll always be saying what was on that pad, and that kind of thing where, so and that's the point. It just get it all out in the open. It's there.
You can think about it.
Okay. Yeah. No, that's fine. And pray on it.
Pictures on
Thankfully, the child survived. But survival does not erase what she went through. By the end of the investigation, the evidence was strong enough to hold both Natasha Williams and Anthony Scott criminally responsible. Both were ultimately sentenced to 15 years in prison. And the case remains a disturbing reminder that some of the worst abuse happens behind closed doors, hidden beneath excuses, deflection, and the silence of a child who should have been protected.